Congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had it.
For real, bro.
Is he mowing crop circles? I mean,
Yeah,
come
no,
on,
dude,
man.
He
What the
has to make our lawn look like shit.
Yeah.
man?
That shit always looks good.
That shit don't look good, man.
That shit dead.
Man, that grass is dead as fuck.
Then on the macho like Randy, the club will go out to the granny. These niggas pull up your bandit. The killers understand it.
You got two old people that don't give a fuck. They're gonna keep their shit down.
They're all retired. They have nothing better to do.
I have a neighbor just like that, man. Yeah, just like
Luckily,
that.
ours doesn't.
This motherfucker's damn near in the driveway with a toothbrush. Like, really, man? Damn, dog. I'm glad he got rid of that fucking boat. This motherfucker, he's over here mowing crop circles, but
Oh yeah, no, don't cut out the part where you say that my opinion doesn't matter.
We can bring that back. Blah, blah. Daniel Superman, Dr. Fingers Hook, what's up? Green hair.
you hit her with that?
Yeah, I did. Green hair and all. Cause to me it was a joke. I'm like, all right, you got.
Look, I may be his big brother as a disclaimer, but I didn't teach him to say some
No.
bullshit like that, ladies.
No.
I'm just letting you know, ladies.
Ladies, no.
You bought that? He came to you, said this is Dr. Fingers Hook, Mr. Hook. What'd you say? Man, what kind of shit? That worked?
I don't know what it was. It worked.
Man, wait till this camera go off, man. We gotta talk, bro.
No, talk now. I don't give a fuck.
But what if I approached you on some shit? Yeah, you know my name.
No,
Hold on, man. What if I approached you on some?
No.
My name is Cyph and aka Dorian Black, aka. Come on, man.
But after
Adverse effects, aka Baby Raptor.
Listen, no. Now you're making me sound bad.
No, man, I'm not.
Listen.
What's
After, there it is. My last ex had 2 kids. You know, I was stepdad to both of them. I say this saying to you guys, if you meet a woman who has kids, don't let that be the factor that turns you away.
Yeah.
Be a man, man up. If you really care about the woman and who is in her life,
Yeah, because
care about her and who is in their life.
and you got to care about the kids just as much, if not more.
I'm gonna
it's not
say it.
more,
I'm gonna
so.
say it not as light as he says it. Don't be a bitch. If you
Oh,
care,
what you mean not as light? Don't make me. Come on, man.
if
Wait a
you
minute.
care, no,
Now,
if
he's
you
trying to
care
live it
about
up.
the woman you're trying to date,
Don't let him hit you with that false construct of who the fuck I am.
tell him.
Look.
Tell him then. You tell him.
Don't be a bitch. Don't be a pussy. If you gonna be with the girl, be with the girl. Be with the girl. Take care of the kids. Take care of her. Go out here, do whatever the fuck you gotta do to make sure shit is copacetic and kosher in the situation. And if she can't understand that, even at times where you might want to come with some angles and some rules or some things you might not disagree with, and you guys disagree on certain things, then you need to be able to come together, have an adult conversation about the situation, and come to a compromise on it. Because that's what I mean by a lot of moving parts.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no shit. I'm
That's
done.
what
I'm
the
hands
fuck
up.
I mean. No, I'm just letting you know.
No, tell them,
You
not
let
me.
me go Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde
You're
on this
goddamn
fucking
right I
shit.
did.
So that's what I'm like saying. I mean, you guys got to be able to. I mean, and I'm not saying you. I'm just talking about in general.
In general, yeah.
In general, you got to be
have
able
to
to come
compromise.
together and still compromise and have some narrative between each other, because it's not going to be easy.
Nope.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care how much money you got. It don't matter. None of that shit matters. What matters is the personalities involved and the livelihoods involved. And when you got a lot of other influences and you don't know who they're influenced by or what kind of day she's had, and it might be the other, or the shoes might be on the other feet. You know what I'm saying? It might be on the other feet where you get with a man, he's got 3 kids with 3 different women. What are you gonna do then? I mean, you gotta be able to just, man, if you really care about each other, you'll find a way. You will find a way. And it can't just be all on the man. It's gotta be just as much, it's gotta be just as crucial for the woman as much as it is a man in a relationship, man. It's just as crucial, man, so.
Honestly, I think that's one of the most honest things I've ever heard in my life.
No, seriously.
Hey man, I'm serious, man, because
man.
a lot. I
bring
mean,
it up.
thank you, man.
No,
It's not always easy. I mean, it's never
No,
easy
it's
for
not gonna
anybody
be. It's
involved,
never
for
gonna be
all
easy.
parties involved.
That
It's
was,
not
like
easy.
I said, like the most honest thing I've ever heard.
It's not
about that
easy, and I'm not
situation.
perfect.
Like,
You know, nobody's perfect. I don't have the fucking answers, man. I don't have all the answers.
I bring it up because
You know,
it takes a lot from the parent and whoever it might be trying to step in.
Yeah.
It takes a lot on both sides. A lot of people don't get it.
No.
I've been there.
They think I'm just gonna hit the pussy and I ain't gonna fuck this
That's
little
what it is.
motherfucker. Nah, man.
It's the same on both sides.
Yeah, no, that's just
you
the
can't
thing
mess
that's
with people's
wrong.
emotions
Way
like
too
that,
many
man.
people
Yeah.
Oh shit! I gotta get that. Woo! You see that big motherfucker?
The
Oh
spider.
shit!
Yeah.
I'm crawling my shit. Hell, goddamn. No. I'm just saying.
But yeah, man, that's just my little 2 cents in the world, man. As far as when it comes to
Your 2 cents.
relationships and
said everything
families.
I needed.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
realest
so-
shit I've ever heard.
Man, I'm just saying, man, it gets real, man. It gets real, and it
Gina,
can get
will
real
you please-
fast.
Will you please step into the camera for 1
No,
second?
she ain't doing it. I'm telling you.
But no, I can't talk about this shit and you not being. I've mentioned you 3 times now. At least be like, hey, what's
Yeah.
up?
Just throw deuces in the.
Goddamn, just do this. That's fine. I'll take that.
Just throw deuces. There you go.
That's G.
That's my boo, my bae, whatever they want to call it these days.
But no, I seriously bring that subject up because nowadays,
Yeah.
and I bring this to you, it is so hard to date in this world without someone who does not have children.
Ready-made families, man. Especially in your age range now. And don't take that as a knock.
No, I'm
don't
not,
take
I'm
it
not.
as a knock.
No,
if
we've
you ain't
talked-
get 20s anymore, I
We've
mean,
talked about
teenagers have kids, don't get it twisted. But
We've talked about
you in
it.
your 20s, she's
it
already
takes-
got a kid or two.
It takes a real man to be able to say,
Man
oh,
up
you know what?
and not quit.
I care about this person, but as a man, I care about anyone who is involved in their lives.
Yeah.
Children, family, parents, you name it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who are like, oh, she's got kids? Nah, fuck that. It ain't worth it.
Okay, if that's how you feel though,
You're right.
that's
no,
all
you're
right.
You're right.
Then
But I'm
that's
saying,
all
me-
right.
me
Because
as
if
a
you
man,
know that you are like, hey, I ain't on that level, and all, hey, then you know what? You need to stay away from her.
you do.
You see what I'm
do.
saying? Because she needs somebody that is going to be
Is
on that
going to-
level.
yeah.
So how about that?
Is going to provide.
There's nothing wrong if that's how you feel about that. Like, hey man, she got kids. I ain't got time for. Oh, girl, he got like 3 baby mamas and all. Okay, whatever. You know.
See, I get that.
Whatever.
I'm not-
You know.
My thing is, it's hard to find somebody who's not so caught up in their own shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody
no doubt.
who's not so invested in their
And
own.
it's
Yeah.
very hard.
And it's going to be difficult, man.
Yeah, it's
because
really hard
I mean,
to find
when
somebody who actually gives a shit about anything other than
No,
what
no, no,
they're
no,
doing.
themselves.
no.
Right.
But
Yeah.
no, but you got to think. No, and I'm
well, they're
saying
living in their own little microcosm. Is what he's basically
And
getting at.
if-
It's
man.
hard to find
there is a
somebody
woman
who
who-
can't
Yeah.
move out of that little sphere.
Just
in their
that
own
space.
head.
Yeah,
Right.
just that space. It is going to be hard.
It's a selfish society right now.
Yes, you know,
bad
we
now,
got
it's
we got a
only gonna get
20-year-old
worse.
right now that's dealing with issues and understanding. You know, hey man,
Yo,
yeah, he's 20 now.
20?
Yeah, he's 20 now, man.
That's the messed up part
Yeah,
is
he's
we're
20.
all just out here trying to figure our
Shit.
own shit out. And
Yeah, he's 20-year-old man right now. He's out here like, man,
Maybe
I don't
19.
know, man. Like, man, I'm like, yeah,
Kyle's gonna be 19.
yeah.
holy fuck!
Yeah, he'll be
Today's
19
gonna
on
be
Christmas.
16
And she'll be
next
16 next week. Like, bro, we've been raising kids. Look,
That's no. That's how
see what I'm talking about.
This is my brother. Holy shit!
Man, I'm telling you, man, they not kids anymore, man. They grown
God
men.
damn.
They grown men, bro. They grown men, man. And now I'm dealing with that aspect of it now.
But
It's like,
no,
okay,
but no,
you know?
but
Yeah.
you're grown enough and you have the knowledge to teach them.
Man, I try. Now,
You
whether
know,
you listen or
there's no
not,
try, you do.
that's on you. Because, you know,
You're
when
right,
you're thinking
you're right.
with your mushroom tip, you know what I mean? There's not much information
with
that's
the wrong
going to get
head.
processed in that, you know, in that fucking cement block of a head right
Hey,
now.
that's that age.
You know,
that's that age. No matter what generation.
men's
That's that
frontal
age.
lobes don't even get fully developed until you're
Granted.
20 fucking 5.
Granted.
So, I mean, shit. I
Granted,
mean,
no. I gotta say this. Granted,
Nah, but
Pops, when he hit me with the birds and bees talk, he pulled out a fucking monkey wrench.
shout out to Papa Hook, man.
Hey,
What's up?
He pulled out a
That's
monkey
my
wrench and
dude.
said, "If you get a girl pregnant, I'm ripping your balls off with this."
honestly, I never even got that talk.
I got that
I
talk.
got the talk from my
Yeah.
mom.
Well, the older siblings
Maybe
go
that's
get
why I'm a
certain
self
talks
lame,
that.
I don't
that
know, but
He's holding a fucking tool, and I'm like, he's
Right.
not fucking kidding.
yeah, no, the
He
only
will
time
literally
Dad,
rip
no,
my
he
balls
wasn't
off.
playing, and he wasn't playing.
He wasn't.
I know y'all's
The only time
dad. He
Dad
wasn't
got
playing.
there,
when I showed up with all
like, oh,
the
shit.
piercings and shit.
I know
when
y'all's
had
dad, man.
That on my lip and this
Yeah.
in my nose. He got super pissed and he's like, "I'm ripped that shit out."
Well, man, Daryl
We
ain't
never
playing.
Shit.
Yeah, we never had
Daryl
those
ain't
bees
playing.
talk, though.
Yeah,
That was
that's
that
why,
was
man.
I
When we
got it.
met, we was like that. I'm like, oh yeah. I got old. He's like, you got old
We have
school
a
in you. I'm like,
bet.
yeah.
but
I mean, you know, so I
that's
see,
the
you
thing.
know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, go back to the start of the video. Color, skin color doesn't matter.
Nothing, man.
He connected
family,
with me.
man.
He connected with my dad before even me. My dad walked up and was like, "Hey, what's up?" And they were like,
man, we was like, oh man, what's going on, man? Man, it was cool as shit. Y'all's dad is good people's, man. He's good.
I had to sit here and sit
He's
at
a
a
good
bar
dude.
and wait for him to approach me
Yeah.
to do a fucking show.
Yeah,
when
he
my
got up
dad
mad
walks
as hell.
up.
Like, damn, dad, you ain't gonna come holler at me. You gonna talk to him though.
Yeah, my
you gonna
dad
talk to
walks up
Cyph
like,
though.
"Oh,
like,
hey,
all
you're
right.
Cyph." I'm like, what the fuck? I'm your son. You don't say hi to me first. But look, my dad's approval over anybody, it means
Man,
more to me than anything.
He's a good man, man.
And the fact that he went to you before me, I'm like, okay.
Nah, man, don't come on, man.
No,
that was
no,
just
no,
a situation,
seriously, no,
man.
seriously,
Yeah,
seriously.
that's y'all's
I'm
dad,
like,
man.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
If my dad approves of you, then all right, that means something to me.
Yeah, man. Real shit, bro.
For real.
Real shit, man. We all family, man. We all got to look out for each other at the end of the day.
Right, and now it's
And-
2017, and everybody.
Yeah. Yeah,
everybody
I
hates
mean,
each other now.
yeah,
but
we
fuck
keep saying that, but a lot of people still ain't on that page, man. They're not thinking on our level. I'm gonna just put it out there like it is, man. They're not thinking on our level. They're not looking past the propaganda, the bullshit.
Right.
They're not looking past what the media is portraying you to believe. They're not looking past any of that stuff, man.
And that's what we
You
need,
know.
in my opinion.
Yeah,
I feel like we need more people to see, like, this shit ain't. It's not
It's
what it
not-
seems on the
it's-
news. Like, that shit's not real.
absolutely, man.
Everything's negative.
Yeah,
Right. All you see
Yeah.
on the news is shit that's gone wrong, shit
and
that's
all
gone
these
bad.
distractions.
That shit doesn't
and all
matter.
is like, come on, man. And, they always talk about be woke, stay woke.
Yep.
Be awoke, be awakened, however way you want to flavor it, man. Just really take everything and take a lot of this shit with a grain of salt, but really just be objective and be proactive about doing your due diligence as far as obtaining information, true information. As
we
far
need
as
to
what's
be-
really out here.
We need
man.
to be here together as humanity.
Yeah.
We need to be a family, and
At this point, man,
It's just
we-
tough,
we
man.
need to
It's
be here
tough.
as a
I mean,
country.
because everybody has busy lives. We're all stuck in this. It's like we're in this just vicious
right, everybody's
cycle
in
of.
their own thing.
Yeah, we're in this vicious cycle that we're all just kind of proponents of when it comes to just feeling people that are basically in control of everything that we can and can't do, and they're making all the decisions and they're making all these promises and false all kind of shit,
Yep.
man. And but
Thank you.
at the end of the day, like I'm saying, the best way I can actually convey it is just, man, look out for each other. Look out for your family. Look out for your friends. Quit taking, whatever little world you think you're living in out here right now with all your stress and your struggles and all the problems, don't get it twisted. I understand everybody has their own life and their own, they walk to the beat of their own drum every day. But you got to really sit back and realize, hey man, any of this shit could really be over at any moment now. Any moment now. Take every moment and opportunity you can to just really sit back and appreciate it. When we're not all perfect. We're not going to always be able to convey it and show it in ways that we can all the time. We're not going to always be at each other's beck and calling all the time either. It's hard enough maintaining a family right now, but if you know in your heart and in your mind, and I can hit you up or you hit me up and say, hey man, what's going on? You already know.
Shit.
You need something?
You know why
Yeah.
he's a big bro now? Look, you don't understand because I've always been the big brother to you. I haven't had that.
And he has, and he's had my back 100%.
Hey man, yeah, you couldn't ask for a greater, bigger brother, man. Real
You're right,
shit,
I
man.
couldn't.
Watching them fuck
He's my
up,
best
still
goddamn
watching them
friend.
fuck
He's
up.
my best
Whatever.
I'm fucking
No,
with you.
no,
man.
no. But seriously, hey, I'm so grown.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
we keep each other grounded. And that's one
Shit.
thing I always talk about, even with our kids. And G will even tell you, man. I'm like, the true friends that you really want to have are the friends that's gonna be real with you.
Yep.
Not tell you what you want to hear, tell you what you need to hear. Like, hey, part of the situation, yeah, I get it. She might be mad at you for this, but when it comes to that, you did kind of fuck that up, bro. You fucked that part of it
Shit
up.
happened.
You fucked that part of it
He
up.
told
You
me
know what I'm
that
saying?
before.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, yeah, you was wrong for that part of it, but she on some
shit.
bullshit too because she doing this, and this. You want real friends, real family, because family can be even worse.
Now, going
Even
back to my
worse,
last
so.
video, that's what I said. Man, I really do not trust a lot of people around me, but the few I do, I genuinely take to heart what they say to
And you know you're gonna get that real.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You're gonna
you want
get that
people are gonna
real,
be honest
yeah.
with you and will tell you when
Yes.
you fucked up. Like, hey,
Like,
that
hey,
was
you know
a
what?
bad call.
Yeah, you did kind of fuck that girl up, bro. You was on some bullshit. You knew she was crazy before you even sat down
He's
at the
talking to
table
you,
with
not
her.
me.
You know what I mean? I mean, just all kind of man.
Hey, what the fuck? I caught that.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about your situation, man. Damn, man. See, that's what's wrong with
That's
you.
what you said.
See, man, man, I thought you better, bro.
Oh shit.
Broskies?
All day, man. But no, man, real
know what
talk
this
though,
means?
man. Man, don't leave your brother hanging.
I
man.
wasn't. Yeah, he called to you, not
Nah,
me.
Man, being lame.
I gotta pee.
Got him.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
I thought he was one. I thought he was hot.
I thought you were giving me a pass on it.
Man, that's what I'm saying. You know, when it comes to anything that I've ever dealt with, 3 years from now, man, you've always had my back. You've always done what you could to give me the knowledge I need. If I didn't
Man,
already have it.
man, I don't have the answers, D. I don't
No.
have the answers,
But the
bro.
thing
I
is,
don't-
no. But that's the thing. That's the thing. You know, it took me a year ago to realize, you know, I've always done what I can to motivate the people around me
yeah.
to do.
That has been your biggest motto, man. As far as
Yes.
your social media on Instagram and everything, man, you're always positive.
But see,
I mean, you
and-
really are. You're always positive and you're self motivated. I mean, but you know what? What helps, and I'm the same way. I'm also self motivated. But what also helps is you have that core center of people that are really in the background that's really got your back. Even when you may, I mean, you know how it is, man. You know, you project this image of yourself out here, and yeah, we're always going to be positive. We always come with certain things, but at the same time, I mean, we're also human, and we have our downs. We have our ups and we have our downs. And that's when
Now-
you come to your real people and be like, hey, man,
With that being
you know,
said,
put your thong back on, get it together. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right.
no, I.
But yeah, but you've always predicated yourself on trying to better other people's lives and motivate them to do the same. And you know,
See, that
people,
was-
and if
that was
people
my
ride
biggest-
with you or not, whatever, man.
But no, that was my biggest downfall is, you know, I try to motivate the people around me.
Yeah.
That was fucking quick. I
That's
try
what it
to
is.
motivate the people around
Small
me
blast.
rather
Yeah.
than the closest around me as well as me.
Yeah.
So you know, and
But
that's,
you can only motivate so many people,
no,
bro.
but that's my
Yeah,
next
you
thing.
can
You
only-
you always have to grow. You always have to
Yeah.
learn. It took me stepping back to realize, you know, I jumped off social media for a week. I'm back on today because you know what I'm saying. I like to talk shit. I like to be in the drama
Yeah.
and do what I do.
Yeah, you do
But-
get a little fatal sometimes, man. But we can
Me?
talk about that later. Yeah, you get a little fatal sometimes,
I don't get
bro.
fatal. Fuck
Yeah,
this
you get a little
shit.
fatal.
No, I do
You
not.
you kind of want to
No.
cue the violins of fireplace
Even
sometimes
I
with your
get
ass,
shit for the things that you
bro. You do get a little fatal sometimes.
no.
Like, man, what's he doing, man?
Yeah, I'll bet you I
What you
get that for
doing?
the last video I just put up
Man,
on
he
ManTalk.
out there under a full moon, and somebody got the damn viola out.
Not
You know what I
me.
mean? And he's sitting there
Not
just,
lately. Not lately. Fuck that. No, I'm all about trying to help the people around me, but it really
Yeah.
took the motorcycle wreck to realize, oh shit.
It's kind of funny how tragedy realigns your
I've
perspective.
got to help
sometimes.
me because no one else is besides
Yeah. No,
family.
but I mean,
no,
yeah.
besides family and family to help me. The people I've been trying to help are not here to help me now. And that minute it hit me hard as
It
fuck.
honestly-
Yeah,
it
that's
takes
always
a
a tough pill to
strong
swallow
person.
sometimes,
Yep.
man.
It takes a strong
Yeah.
person to realize that most of the people that you talk to ain't gonna give a shit about you.
Yeah,
They really don't.
yeah. And that's sad, man. And that should change too.
It
but
really is sad. That's
yeah,
what I
and
want
that
for
should change
humanity
too,
is
you
just
know.
care about everybody, but
yeah,
you
yeah.
can't
Well,
force
no,
that
it's-
change.
But you can't shit on the people that have always truly. I mean, even during some of your darkest hours, man, that have truly had your back, man. You can't shit on them unless you know they shit on you. That's one thing. You know, it's like, hey, whatever, man. But you know what? You know, you don't take advantage of people, and they don't take advantage of you. There's a lot of narratives and moving parts with that shit too. But when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, man, if you need something, don't hesitate to say shit, and vice versa. You know, don't. I mean, if I got it, you got it. That's really the mentality that's lost anymore, man.
But see, no,
and if I don't got it, we gonna find a way to go get it.
That's
you
the
know
thing.
what I
That's
mean?
the thing
Like,
with you and me. Like, I'm very prideful. He is as well. So
Oh, yeah.
he could say, "Look, Daniel, if you need something, I got you. I can say, hey, look, Cyph.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know that. I mean,
But let's be real.
but that day, if it really came down to it, and you got approached, or I got approached, or whoever else, if you know it's real at that moment, like,
No,
shit, this
you're right.
motherfucker full of shit half the time. He's full of pride, and like, but he came to me finally.
But as a man,
as men, yeah, it's hard for us to, you know.
Very.
But pride can also kill you.
Oh God,
Pride can also kill you.
If
man.
I ever
You know?
swallow my pride, it will be.
Yeah.
I'll season that bitch up before I swallow it.
Mhm.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my thing, do what you can for people. You know?
Yeah.
Do the best you can to try and help people out.
Yeah. But
And,
ultimately
now,
help
granted,
yourself. But
you got to remember that other people aren't always going to appreciate what you do for them.
and that's okay. So what?
And it is okay.
So what?
That's
man?
their own prerogative. Just be the best person you can.
Yeah.
It took you being
Real
on
talk.
fucking ManTalk to say this shit. Well, I've been telling you this forever.
Calling his brother
What
out.
the
You
fuck?
see this shit?
Yeah, no, I'm going through some shit right now.
I've been
Then get
saying
it
this
out,
shit
man.
since
Get it
day
out.
one.
Get it out, dude.
I'm telling you. Look, YouTube, him. When you stop giving a fuck about what people think about you and what they can do for you, you live your life. Yes, have your family, have your back when they have to.
Yeah.
Don't rely on them when they have to.
Yeah.
When you stop giving a fuck about people
That's the hardest thing for
and
most
what
people
they
to
can
do.
provide for you,
Yeah.
you live your life.
That's the hardest thing for most people to do. 98% of the people that, you know, just acquaintances and associates around me, they don't know how to do that still, bro. It don't matter
We're
if they're 60.
17, man.
It don't
Half
matter.
the
No, listen to me now. It don't matter if they're 60, 70, 30, 20. Man, people don't know how to not give a fuck about other people's opinions about themselves. A lot of people don't. That some claim they do. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Well, the fact that you say you don't give a fuck lets me know you give a fuck.
Nah, that's not always true.
No, I'm talking about from a level of when it comes to just dealing with everyday shit, man. When you're around people, for example, just in a regular workplace, you know, well, I don't care what they have to say about me, and da-da-da-da-da. I mean, we hear that all the time.
Right.
We hear it all the time, and it's like automatically you think, well, you still talking about it, and it's a week and a half later.
Okay, no,
So
at that point, yeah.
but I
Okay.
mean, yeah, if you say you don't give a fuck, yeah, just platonically, yeah, you just gonna say, hey, I don't give a fuck, because I even say I don't give a fuck.
But
And I really mean it, you know what I mean? And then I'm
you
done.
say it and I say it, we really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, and that's the hard. But I mean, bottom line, that's hard for people to do. Not give a fuck.
Nowadays, no. But what kills
Well,
that
somebody in Alaska said that I was ugly. Motherfucker, you live in Montana. Who gives a fuck?
Right.
Like, really, they don't like my music, and they live in Brazil. So, motherfucker,
they're
so
not around you.
so.
No, but see, at that point,
Yeah, it's like,
take that comment, grow.
Yeah, man.
Don't fucking get
Who
down.
gives a shit?
don't-
The only thing you should give a fuck about is what you see in that reflection, man.
Yeah, that body's a blessing, girl. I ain't tryna pressure her. She messed with the temperature, hard wrote the song, but I am the messenger.